Hello guys, S2W here with your next casual consumer's perspective review. In today's in-depth look, we'll be looking at another colorway of a shoe that was swept by the hype storm throughout 2016 and 2017, and well, now it's practically died down in 2018. Designed by popular American rapper, songwriter, producer, and entrepreneur Kanye West, today I have the adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Sesame here for a review. Now today's video could be really short depending on if there's anything more to say about the silhouette, because without counting re-releases of several colorways, this new one is already the 13th colorway of the same shoe. Because of this, a lot of people have left this hype train, and in my opinion, Kanye has finally fulfilled his promise where everyone who wants one will get one, and enough that they were actually sitting at foot stores and Adidas OG stores here in Toronto. Hype or no hype, I actually think this colorway is one of the best colorways of all the Yeezy 350 V2 releases. Initially rumored for an end of the summer launch, but instead officially released during November. How are these sesames in person? Let's take a closer look at these sneakers. First thing first, the silhouette continues to be made out of a knitted upper. Featuring Adidas's prime knit upper for its lightweightedness and adaptability, its aim is to fit exactly like a sock around our feet. For those who already have the silhouette will know, and it's that the prime knit upper is unfortunately not your traditional prime knit where it can stretch easily. The side profile, however, is elastic and can stretch pretty easily as it's just plain textile, but as for the toe box, hidden underneath this knit is actually a structural cage. This constrains the toe box into one single form, so it won't lose its shape easily. However, this changes the way this shoe fits though, which I'll mention in the fit section. Upperwise, the majority of the colorway is in this sesame, tan or beige colorway, reminiscent of the Oxford Tan 350 V1, which is the V2's predecessor and now considered to be a legendary model amongst the Yeezy Boost 350 line. Everything just looks simple and clean, just like the cream V2s, so it'll work out effortlessly with all sorts of different fits. Pattern wise though, it seems like the traditional stripes and characters on the lateral side disappear on this colorway, just like the recent cream V2 re-release. I mean, you can kind of see the shadow of the old stripe lying there judging by the different weaves of the knit, but the characters are kind of messy, almost slanted and blended too well that it's practically unreadable. Maybe it still reads SPLY-350 in a mirrored style, but in this case it's pretty hard to see it and probably one of the first to adopt this new camouflaged style. On top of the shoes, we'll continue to see rope laces threaded into the knit just like before, with the iconic cross-stitching sewing the whole shoe together split down right at the middle. The tongue is practically a one-piece tongue as it's not separable, and if we flip it over, we'll again see the same suede patches like previous colorways, acting as reinforcement barriers for the eye stays, so if we do tie it too tightly, the knit won't start ripping. Also in between the suede overlays is a piece of textile that smoothens out the rigidness of the cross-stitching up top, seen on every V2 model as well. At the back of the shoes, we will see the popular pull tab of the V2, added on shortly to every V2s after the first 5 colorways were released. It pays tribute to the V1 model I find, so it's not a bad aesthetic add-on I feel. But other than that, it's the same pull tab at the back and the curvy booty seen on every V2 again. Inside the sneakers, the same 3 stripes logo is still attached to the wall lining of the heel. These stripes are 3M reflective, so it will shine brightly as light strikes it. Then we'll continue to see the same ankle wall padding around the back for a heightened, comfy fit, and also a beige colored insole with the Adidas and Yeezy logo at the heel surface. This is what it looks like under the foam insole. And with the insole removed, this is what the footbed looks like, a thin fabric layer with windows to see the cushioning. As for the midsole, we have this plastic encasement that cups and protect the massive boost cushioning sheltered inside it. This boost cushioning is a very responsive technology that feels like walking on marshmallows under our feet. This time, the ribbed housing is in a beige color to match the overall upper, with a second outsole piece seen attached to the back and going down under. This outsole piece is gum colored instead, and personally makes the shoe a lot better looking in my opinion. We've previously seen them using 2 different colored pieces to form the midsole and outsole before, but I think it's actually the first time on a colorway that looks nice right off the bat. Again, we'll see the same tread patterns of the V2 under here, and the word boost engraved at the heel. We'll see all sorts of boost windows here again, providing the space for the cushioning to expand and contract, with the boost markings stamped all over my left pair, while a reoccurring shovel shape is seen on my right. Anyways, here are some Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Sesame fit footage. Sizing wise, I always go up half a size on this silhouette as I have wide feet. What struck me odd is that even with this half up, it feels like either there's something wrong with my pair or I feel like the shoe has got even tighter. The front or toe box area feels just like my previous pairs, but the midfoot area feels strangely more constricting. Regardless, I would always recommend going up a half size if it's your first purchase, but then again, you might just be able to now try them in store since they're sitting at certain locations based off what I'm seeing in Toronto. Comfort wise, the cushioning of the sole is some of the best you can get from Adidas in terms of feeling the soft, bouncy boost sensation. My only gripe on this model is always the tightness of the upper. If only it can be more flexible, then it would have been perfect. So if you can get past that, it's a very comfy shoe to wear. Price is still a bit steep, and I'm not going to lie about that. You will essentially pay for what's trendy nowadays, a fashion statement, but like I've just said, you're also paying for a shoe that lets you try on one of the best boosted shoe out there in the market right now. As always, throw me some likes if you like this video and let me know in the comments if you copped a pair as well. This colorway just looks perfect with anything I feel, especially because of its clean, neutral tone. Almost like the cream V2, but with a great hit of a gum-colored outsole that makes it less boring yet fitting for the colorway. They're definitely hitting my top 5 colorways of all V2 so far, top 3 for most wearable. It's a superb colorway, so it's a bummer to see this sit in store like this. Perhaps the Yeezy wave has finally died off as other collabs are available now, and too much colorways of the same shoe have killed off the excitement that it once had when they were so limited as well. Regardless, I'm just happy to get shoes without having to line up for 7 raffle chances for 6 hours in 2017, and it's just for a chance to get one pair. Compared to right now at the end of 2018, where I'll only have to visit one store to score a pair without even lining up. That's it for today. S2W signing off.